Hi, I'm Christina and I'm here today to do a quick book review on The Perfect Child by Lucinda. So I absolutely loved this book. I gave it 4 stars. This is a psychological thriller and it is intense and it's dark and disturbing and it's truly captivating. Now there are quite a few trigger warnings for this book, so I'll pop those down in the description box below so you can check those out if you need to. We follow a husband and wife, Christopher and Hannah, who have been trying to start a family for a number of years but have been experiencing infertility problems. And then one day, an abandoned child is brought to the hospital where they both work by the police. Now, this child has been severely abused and neglected, and she has a multitude of injuries. So this child, Janie, becomes one of Christopher's patients, and a great bond develops between Christopher and Janie. So once it's time for Janie to leave the hospital, once she's had the necessary operations and sufficient time to recover, it's time for her to start the next chapter of her life. So this means going into foster home and then being adopted. So Hannah, seeing this great bond between her husband and Janie, and she can truly see that Christopher loves this little girl, she suggests that they foster her. The story is told through 3 different perspectives: Christopher, Hannah and Piper, who is Janie's primary social worker. Now, all the characters in this book are very well developed. All of their pain and their anxieties and their grief, it all feels very immediate and very real. In fact, my favourite character in this is Hannah, and I think she's just a brilliantly written character. It's just so easy to connect with her as the story progresses. Lucinda weaves the narrative in a way that paints a very vivid insight into this disturbed family dynamic. I think one contributing factor to that is that Dr. Lucinda is a trauma psychologist and she is a leading researcher in childhood trauma. So I think that experience really adds a lot of weight and a lot of depth and a lot of authenticity to the story. Now, I won't go into the plot at all because I don't want to ruin the book for anyone. I always think it's best to go into psychological thrillers with as few preconceived notions as possible so that you can really immerse yourself into the story and just kind of heighten your reading experience. It is a brilliantly written book. It's both dark and creepy, and what else do you really want from a psychological thriller? In fact, there's times when I think it kind of slips into the horror genre. I think it would be an excellent read for fans of We Need to Talk About Kevin by Lionel Shriver and also Good Me, Bad Me by Ali Land. And if you haven't read either of those 2 books, I highly recommend you check those out too. I will absolutely be reading more books by Lucinda. She has me hooked. And in fact, I've already ordered another one. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like the video and please do subscribe if you'd like to see me talking more about books. If you have read this book, please do let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I would absolutely love to talk to you about it. Otherwise, what is your favourite psychological thriller? Let me know because I would love to check those out. Bye!